Hey everyone, Dan at Ochiko Bushcraft. Well, if you've been watching my videos, you know that a month and a half, 2 months ago, I did a video on my mountain bike survival kit. And something that I had started doing and have been doing since then is coming up to closed off areas to motor vehicles where there's old logging roads or maybe old gravel roads that used to go through, and for whatever reason they've now been blocked off. And so I've been using my mountain bike to ride back into these areas to get away from people and just to see new territory, to explore areas that I've never been in that, otherwise I might have to spend a full day walking, but I can cover miles and miles fairly quickly on a mountain bike. So in that video, I have a loadout for this little bag that I've been carrying, and as a part of that little bag, I've been using a 5x8 tarp from Bushcraft Outfitters, and I've had the opportunity to set it up many times and in a lot of different configurations. So what I wanted to share with you guys today is the one that has become my favorite way to set a tarp up out here in the summer. And again, I'm traveling by mountain bike, so I just have the little sling bag. I want to travel light, basic survival kit, things to help me enjoy the day out here. And so this is absolutely perfect. It is 5 foot by 8 foot, fire retardant, Bushcraft Outfitters. So I want to show you guys my favorite setup and give you some tips. Okay, I've got a Ridgeline right here. And I want you to see how tall I've got this Ridgeline. It's right here, almost at the top of my head. And I have it that high. What I'm going to do is a plow point off this Ridgeline. So I found this really cool area here. I've got 2 trees here, and I'm surrounded by trees behind me. The sun's over here, and so what I'm wanting is shade, because once that sun is up, it's going to start getting hot. So I'm trying to give me a shady spot. So first trick, when you are setting up a plow point with a rectangle tarp, whether it be 5x7, 5x8, 6x8, 7x10, whatever it may be, there is a trick. Whatever corner you use. So, of course, I want my long side to go back away from me and my short side right here. So I'm going to connect one of these short corners. Whatever corner you connect. So if I connect my right corner, for example, that side is going to be the open side. Okay, so if you connect the right corner, your right side will be more open. I want to be shaded from the sun, and the sun is right over here. So I am going to use my left corner. That is going to give me shelter from the sun on this side, and this side here will be my open side. So along with my tarp and a few little Coglin stakes, I also have a couple pre-made prusik loops, and I'm going to put that right up here. Okay, got my prusik loop, prusik knot all set up, ready to go. So all I need is a stick, something like this, as long as it's not too old, will work. And again, I'm working on the left corner because that's the side that I want open. I will just put the loop from the prusik knot through the loop on my tarp, and then put the toggle through. And this, if I want, can slide back and forth to wherever I want it. I think right about there looks perfect. So let me readjust you guys so that you can see what this looks like as I go back and stake it out. Okay, got my coggling stakes, and I'm going to start by running the back corner back as far as I can stretch it. Okay. So I got the back, very back corner stretched out, and then I will go ahead and do the sides. All right, and I got one more here. I'm going to go ahead and then get this front corner staked down a little bit too. Let's see. Okay, so plow point off a ridgeline, and again, this is just a small 5x8, but for traveling light, you know, with that little sling bag and riding a mountain bike, and even on day hikes, I've actually been using it for some day hikes too, is just the perfect size tarp. Again, it's fire retardant. I have used it close to a fire with no problems whatsoever. And let me show you. So remember when I said if I put it off the left corner, the left side will be open. If I had done the right corner, then that side would be open. As you can see, the light right here shining on the tarp, the sun's over here, and you know, it won't be long until it's hot out here. So what I wanted was cover from the sun, but I've got room in here to stretch out and lay down under here where the weather conditions, you know, bad and it wasn't fire season. I could put a fire right out here, protected from the wind on 3 sides, protected from the rain. And this is something I really like. I really like this setup a lot for out here. It's become my favorite summertime setup. And I think probably the reason is right here, what you're seeing. And lean this back a little bit so you can see my toggle and where I'm tied off to the ridge line. I have a lot of room. Okay, again, summertime right now. My biggest thing is just staying out of the sun, and I've got all of this room in here. Like I said, I could spread out, take a nap. I've got room in here to, you know, have lunch, to do bushcraft projects. There's lots of room to move around and headroom. That I've just got a lot of room, and that's what's nice about it. That's what's really nice about this plow point. And also, because I'm working off a ridgeline, I can turn this as I need to. You know, right off this ridgeline, I can undo my stakes, walk out this way, and turn the tarp back the complete opposite direction. I could have swung it clear around here to the left, swung it clear around here to the right. It's so quick and easy to work with. So if you haven't done one of these, plow point off a ridgeline, try it out. And if you're using a square tarp, of course, you don't have to worry about which corner to go to. But if you have a rectangle tarp like this, just remember then that your whatever corner you go to, left corner, left side open, right corner, right side open. Anyway, guys, hope you like this. I'm going to get started out here and enjoy my day. Take care.